Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Roads Yet Traveled. Uh,
Hi.
hey, I'm gonna give the fair warning.
Mm.
Uh, what? This was the same device. Okay, ignore that. So,
Mhm.
fair warning for people who are watching this. I'm getting over being sick. I'm going to try not to cough directly into the microphone, but fair warning that my audio quality might be rough because I'm trying not to cough into the microphone. But
He's dying,
otherwise,
you see.
I am dying. I am dying. But other than that, we should be good to go. So,
Mhm.
with that, let's jump back into it.
Yeah.
I didn't think we would get through half of what Mark brought, but I shouldn't have underestimated these Korean. There's almost no food left. Everyone's just relaxing in a post-dinner stupor, checking their monitors or zoning off into space. Must be getting pretty late. Without a watch or something, I can only guess.
All right, Doc. He's had enough of a break. Let's just go over the rules and be done with it, okay?
Ugh. If we must. There truly isn't too much more to go over. Tucker doesn't need to be bothered with most of the specifics anyways. They're mainly for us to deal with. Otherwise, there was a list of things I personally didn't think needed to be specifically stated. Try to keep them away from crowds, don't let them engage in heavy machinery, keep them in sight at all times. Things like that. You can read it over in detail if you wish, it's all there.
Doc, I can see here on the front alone it says, do not let them use public bathrooms unattended. And in big bold font, in case of emergency, force can be applied. That's a bit different than what you say.
I was paraphrasing. Real fun thing to paraphrase there, Marilyn.
Paraphrasing? Doc.
A lot of it was written by the captain as a contingency plan. Things that would never happen. They'll be fine as long as they stay with us.
Still, this is important to go over. Hey, you hear me?
Rin looks confused but still responds.
Yes, I'll read it all. I'll download the file to my monitor to keep it on me too.
Good. As for you,
Here we go.
while Doc may try to treat you like a kid, this is important. I know you can't read this for whatever reason, but make sure you figure it out.
Yeah, I know, Mark. Trust me, I'm not excited for any more attention myself. Even if he's being very blunt about it, he's right. Doc's acting strange about this whole thing.
Anyways, how long do we have until she announces all of this? The whole we have an alien on board now type thing?
There will be an announcement that will go tomorrow morning to all members of the staff. He pulls out his crappy little monitor and hits a few buttons before. There, you can review it too if you wish. As I go about reading the details of my release, the scrolling gets slower and slower. And eventually, the changes in their expressions tell me that something may be wrong.
Doc, what is this?
The captain believed that a few revisions to Tucker's story were in order.
Doc, you can't be serious. She even wrote up a fake backstory for them?
Wait, what?
Mm,
Mark, do you have any idea how confounding all this is already? Do you really think telling the crew we have no idea how they got here is acceptable?
Well, yes.
Well,
well,
yes.
yes.
Well, yes. I'm sorry.
She can't seriously want to lie to the crew, right? Right?
Must you be so difficult? Damn. This is the bitchiest Marlin has
Damn.
been.
Lying is
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. We don't even understand everything as is, and as such, we must keep some things back, for now. I thought you, of all people, would understand this. I know it seems pointless, but it's out of my control. That's why I didn't want to bring it up, okay?
This sucks, Doc.
I know.
And we do anything?
I don't know. The room falls flat. No one has anything else to say. Now I guess I understand why Doc was so opposed to reading the documents.
Merrick is so Klingon coded.
Yeah.
God. I.
He's a Klingon dog.
Let's say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
He's
really.
so honorable.
He's honored.
Hee.
He's honorable and he doesn't
His
lie
honor.
because it's dishonorable.
Literally.
Yeah.
He's fucking honor.
And he prioritizes his physical well-being because that's honorable.
So
Yeah.
true. Getting out of that cell was only the beginning, huh? I know this is all confusing and whatever, but I think I need to go to bed. Maybe we can pick things up some other time. Right, of course, Tucker. I'm sorry about all of this, but yes, let us retire for now. Looking at Mark for confirmation that we should head out, he just stares back at me with a confused expression. He does remember we're roommates now, right? Should we head out, Mark?
What do you... Oh. Yeah, right, I guess. Alright, come on, don't make me wait for you.
I grab my things and stand to leave, and we see Rune slowly putting food away into the wrong trays. Mark heads out without as much as saying goodbye. Damn.
Damn.
I offer a faint wave before stepping out. Well, good night. I love their drama. Fortunately, it's a short walk through the halls, so Mark leads us to our room. Coming to his set of doors, Mark swipes us in, leading to a smaller hallway. We pass a myriad of other doors before stopping on one towards the end of the hall. Is this my new room? Looking at the label on the door, I can't help but wonder if that's how you'd spell Mark. It's different from the tag on his arm, so my curiosity is piqued. Hey, Mark. Is this your name here?
Yeah, why?
I was just curious. It's different than what's on your jacket, so... He gives me an odd look before using an ID on his belt to swipe at the lock. The door opens and a warm gust of air washes over us.
Damn lights.
Mark room.
Aw.
Oh, it's so cute!
It's
Yeah.
so sweet. It's pink.
It is pink.
His posters?
Aww.
I love his room.
Oh.
His gaming setup.
The gaming setup right like next to the
True.
tully thing for like exercising. So,
Yeah,
Aww.
that's what it's for.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it's for.
Well, you see, it's for crashing out. It's for crashing out after a fucking 50-minute long league match
Yeah.
when no one's fucking surrendering.
God. This is not what I expected. It's not as big as I thought it would be, but there's a decent amount of space. Everything seems to be organized though, which is nice. Even my bed looks like it has new sheets. It's a pretty nice room overall. What color strikes me as a bit odd though. I love what you've done with the place. Pink walls, very bold choice.
Pink? It's not pink. It's, coral?
I think coral is orange.
What?
Coral. It's orange.
It is an orangey pink.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Jesus Christ.
I fucking love
You gay or something?
you gay or something.
Mhm.
Coral?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Coral? What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
Right. Anyways, welcome, I guess. Now take your shoes off and sit down. We've got some ground rules to go over.
Oh,
Okay.
no, I just signed myself up for boot camp.
Okay.
First off, you're gonna bathe daily. I can smell you from here, and if that happens again, you'll have to find a new roommate. Second, you'll clean up after yourself. No dirty clothes lying around, no books, no pencils, nothing. You have a desk here, and you can keep your things there. If they find their way into other parts of the room, they're as good as gone. You can eat in here too, but be neat about it. No damn crumbs. I don't care if there aren't bugs on this station, so help me if I find a single fucking crumb. Third, you'll help clean. Keeping up is easy, but every once in a while the place needs a real cleaning. You'll help with that. Fourth, when I say it's lights out. Same goes for when they come on. And finally, what I say goes. Simple enough?
Yeah, I think I can remember that. I know my being in a cell didn't exactly give off the impression of cleanliness, but I'm usually pretty clean.
Good.
Anything else? He looks off into the distance for a bit, scanning the room.
If you need something, just ask. I don't want to find out that you're holding back some kind of stupid human issue and it becomes a problem. It'll just piss me off more. And don't hide shit from Doc either. Like I said, I intend to do my job, no matter what it is. Now go bathe, damn it.
There it is. I knew there was something underneath all that bravado. Okay. Where's the bathroom?
Right around the corner to the left.
Oh, this is pretty nice, actually. Now, how do I get the shower ready? It seems like a pretty simple affair, just 2 levers, but of course using someone else's shower is always a damn puzzle. Turning the first knob doesn't seem to do anything, and leaning in to turn the second. Yeah. Well, that worked, but I did get a splash in the process. I guess that's the point of taking a shower. Usually I'd rather wait until the water is warm, though. Looking around for a towel.
You tell him, Tucker.
You tell him,
Tell
Tucker.
him.
I love the fucking furry visual novel shower sequence every single time. It's not even... I'm telling you, a solid percent of the time, they're not even horny. They're just, like, overly detailed regardless. And it is...
Wow. That's
so
pretty awesome.
It's so fucking funny.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Get into it, yeah.
Looking around for a towel, I notice there's only one. It looks like it's his. Hey, Mark. No response. Peeking my head out of the door, I try and see if he's still here. Mark?
Ugh, what? What is it?
Do you have an extra towel?
Oh, right. Yeah, give me a tick.
I hear some cabinets being opened and some rummaging being done. After a second, an arm shoots in front of me with a towel. Thanks.
Yeah. Leave the shower running when you're done.
Gotcha. I hear some grumbling, but close the door before I can make it out. Now I just gotta take off these clothes and... Knock, knock, knock. Ah! Yeah?
I need something. Can I come in?
The door opens a crack before I can wedge myself in front of it. No, I just got undressed.
Bro.
Bruh.
Can I get it for you?
Sorry. Yeah, cabinet on the top. Red bottle.
Okay, give me a sec. Looking through the cabinet, I find a few red bottles, all with that name I saw written on the door. On the top shelf, I see what he's probably looking for. I can barely reach it, but I managed to snag it. I hold it up to the crack in the door for him to see. Is this it?
Yeah, thanks.
A large paw comes in and takes it from me. You okay now? Guess he's fine. This is so awkward, I love
Normal.
it. God.
Dude, he needs his meds.
Yeah.
Reaching in to test the water, it seems to have reached a nice, almost scalding temperature. At first I just let the water run over me, letting it wash away my worries, if but for a moment. The fog filled my lungs as I breathed the heavy air. I This warmth is something I've sorely missed. Eventually, I start to move again, scrubbing myself down. I see Mark has a small variety of what I assume is shampoo, but I better not mess with any of it for now. I'd hate to have to call docs this soon. Like, yeah, put on the alien dog shampoo, bro. That'll surely go well. And of all the crane I could pick, I chose Mark, huh? At least he'll keep me on my toes. No, pub sitting, as you'd say. It's okay. I'm excited. Maybe not for the name calling, but for the rest of it. After drying off, I begrudgingly put my old clothes back on. I really need some new stuff to wear.
Guy who says he's not excited for the name calling.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Okay.
Mark,
Sure.
the shower is red. Shit, was he in the middle of changing? Just...
Okay.
I make an attempt to cover my eyes. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's so real.
Quit yelling. And what are you yapping about?
What you yapping about?
What you yapping about? Sorry I barged in. The shower's ready.
Ah, thanks.
And he just walks by me. Okay. I guess it's his room after all.
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
He's also like a military dog. Like, this means nothing to him. My man.
He's not gay like you are, Tucker.
Yeah, he's not gay. That would be the funniest fucking twist of this fucking visual novel.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Just...
In like 2 chapters, Tucker confesses his love, and Merrick's that's cool. Boys can't do that.
It's just like dramatical murder.
Just like dramatical murder.
But it's the opposite of noise and alba.
God. Oh my god. After unpacking the few possessions I own onto my desk, I take a better look around. Most of his stuff seems to be packed away in boxes, with only a few disparate things laying about. His computer seems cool, but what does he need if he has a monitor? I guess like search for purposes? I mean, why would you need a computer if you have a phone?
His League of Legends, bro.
Guys, why would you need a
For
computer
League.
if you have a phone?
For
So
League and Elden Ring.
He's a top laner, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, yes.
Without question.
Alright, I'm
Yes.
gonna agree.
He's a top laner that he will begrudgingly jungle if no one else wants to in a
I
5-stack.
He'll jungle and he'll play like tank support sometimes.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah.
doesn't tell anyone because that's gay.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
God, I love to shout out again Tucker's like peasant lifestyle and that he just doesn't see the purpose of having both a computer and a phone. My man.
It's so funny.
Why would you need both?
Why would you need both?
There are
Literally.
people like this.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so... God. Ugh, I'm beat. That's enough looking around for now. The bed seems pretty firm to the touch, but lying down is another story, as I can feel myself sinking into it. It's almost as if I'd forgotten what it feels like to be comfortable. The shower shuts off, and the sound of a fan can be heard instead. A few minutes later, Mara comes out, and I guess he really doesn't care after all. I make a vain attempt to cover my eyes again. He looks exhausted, and I can't blame him.
Why are you so gay?
Like,
Why are you being so gay, Tucker?
Tucker,
Like-
why are you being so gay?
What are you doing?
Sorry, I was just, are you gonna wear pajamas, or,
What?
like, you know, bedtime clothes?
Oh.
He looks up at himself up and down before looking back at me.
Would you like me to? I don't normally. Guess that'd explain why you're all dressed up still.
No, it's fine. I just wasn't expecting this.
Sorry?
It's your room, like you said. He looks away, almost upset.
Yeah, you hurt his
I
feelings.
said something wrong. Tucker, you are fumbling this so bad.
You can't just ask the dog why he doesn't wear pants.
My Sheila!
My Sheila,
My
no.
Sheila, no. God damn it, Tucker.
It's your room too. I think I have a pair of sleep clothes somewhere here, though.
No, it's fine. Look, here, I work my way out of my shirt, taking extra care to place it on my desk. As
Awesome! Sure! Why the fuck not?
Why not?
Tucker's clutched it. Tucker's clutched it.
He's clutched it. The only way to fix this is by also getting naked. I'm glad he gets this. There, see, it's fine. I normally don't wear too much to bed either.
I did not ask to see more of you, human. You're fucking something else, huh?
Thanks.
Jesus.
This could not be more of a fumbled social interaction. I love it.
Ah.
He doesn't seem to mind either way. Okay, Mark? Thanks.
What for?
For just being normal. Because God knows I can't. God knows I can't be normal.
Jesus.
Talk to me normally and such. There's been so much to talk about, well, me. Like, I'm some big deal. But I don't think I am. Not in the way the people around me here seem to think I am. I'm just... I don't know if that made sense, or...
Nah, it's fine. You're welcome, I guess. Hey, is it alright if I turn the lights out? I'm about to pass out.
Already going back on one of his rules, huh? He really isn't as tough as you'd like everyone to believe, I guess. Yeah, of course. With a rogue flick of a paw, the lights go out, and all that remains is a faint glow coming from the bathroom. I know the lights have gone out, but there's still so much I want to know, so much I want to ask. Maybe just one more question tonight. It's not too much. Hey, Mark. I whisper, hey, Mark, I whisper in a hushed tone.
Yeah? It's late, Tucker. What do you want?
I was just... Good night, that's all.
Hey, Merrick. You gay?
Hey, Merrick.
Do you like aliens who are boys?
God. Find a better position. I hear a few clicks behind me. I don't bother looking. A faint light pierces my closed eyes. Nothing uncomfortable, just a light I know all too well. The light of a screen, acting as a lighthouse in the night. A small, indecipherable grumbling informs me he must have gotten one last message before bed. I would bet I am the subject. With one last sigh, he closes his monitor and turns in for the night. I've been finding it increasingly difficult to fall asleep, and it seems tonight is no different. Cast out in the waves of Nyx, I can find not harbor nor storm, not but lurid thoughts playing tricks behind my eyes. Would it all just fade to black? I fucking hate the classics. Is it wrong to hope that I might still wake up back home? This has all just been some prolonged dream. I could be millions of light years from home, where no man has ever gone before. That sucks. I know I need to move on, but how? I've been picked up and moved so many times before, but this? It just feels cruel, and I can't do this. I have to move forwards. Just keep walking this road I have in front of me, if it can even be called that. It's more akin to a tree splayed out across a ton of space itself, each branch leading to some unknown eventuality. Some may even lead home. They may have even taken the first step. Day 7! Right back into normal times.
School.
School. Am I? No, I can't be here. This must be a dream. But why? And it's coming. That damn wake-up call. You are nothing. An itch I cannot scratch, a sharp pain I cannot dull, a sudden chill I cannot warn. Just end this already. Just end it.
Whoa. Fuck, kid, are you okay?
I'm right in my new room.
Hello, are you awake? Fuck's sake, Tucker.
Snapping out of it, I finally noticed Mark looking over my bunk.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What happened?
You were thrashing about and yapping in your sleep. Fucking woke me up. Are you alright?
I think so. What mark is it?
3rd. You've got more time to sleep if you can. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, a bad dream, that's all.
Another?
Another? Oh, right. Yeah, another.
Well, do you need...
No, Mark, I don't need help, thanks.
Another fumble.
Another fumble.
Awesome.
Another massive fumble.
Another massive fucking classic fumble from Tucker.
Well, I
Yup.
still can't have you screaming like that in the middle of the night. If Doc heard you, he'd think I was killing you or something. So what, you gonna try and go back to bed, or...?
Am I really going to talk about this with Mark of all crane? He's been nice enough to let me stay with him, but emotions don't really seem to be his strong suit. Still, it's like 3 in the morning, so I might as well. I'm way too jittery to go to bed again right now anyways. Fine. Well, do you know what a recurring nightmare is?
More or less.
I don't know, I just keep dreaming about being back home. Something's wrong. Well, that and there's some weird-ass mascot chasing me.
Is that what always happens, or...?
Is it? There's that other dream where... What did happen in that dream? I can barely remember it. Yeah, I guess. I usually wake up before it gets me.
You sure I don't need to call Doc?
No, I'm okay. It's probably the anxiety more than anything. I think I'm good to lay down again, if that's alright.
Uh-huh.
It looks like he expected more, but he shrugs and rolls back over. Lying down myself, I stay restless, staring at the ceiling. Really, what was that other dream anyway? Anyway, I've almost forgotten it entirely. Whatever. Probably wasn't important anyways.
Alright, get up.
What? I see the lights are now on, and Mark is once again looming over my bed. Is it morning?
Something like that. Doc wants you in about a mark, so get up.
Doc, why?
Experiments or some shit? I don't know, just get ready.
Right, sorry.
You need to go be experimented on in an hour. Get up.
You literally no need to go get experimented on in an hour. Like, come on, man. Getting up and stretching, I can tell I'm still not very rested, even with the extra hours it's afforded to me by IA and time. Making my way to the bathroom, I start the shower before inspecting myself in the mirror. Man, I'm glad no one can tell how bad I look. At least I shaved before my first day. Still, it's going to be a pain in the ass when it comes around. Whatever. I gotta get cleaned up. Gotta get cleaned up. With a heavy cloud over my head, I dry off and head outside. Noticing Mara checking some things out on his computer, I decide to stand behind him and watch. It's all too similar, really. Opening tabs, checking emails and documents. It even looks like he pulls up a spreadsheet at some point. Eventually, I think he feels my breath on the back of his neck as I fly too close to the sun.
Hey, what the hell are you doing, Tucker?
I was just curious what you were doing.
You could have just asked. No rule, don't stand behind me like that. He's a fucking vet.
Literally. Tucker, are you stupid?
By the eye, scaring me like that twice in one day. What am I gonna do?
He turns back to his work.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
Literally. So,
Yeah.
What are you working on, though?
It's nothing interesting, but if you must pry, I just finished sending out this week's schedules. I was going over the reports, but they were making me nervous.
Nervous?
Forget I said that. They're just poorly written, that's all. And there are too many of them. Missing items, minor safety incidents, and...
And?
By the fucking eye, Tucker,
Trying to face me in a rage, he quickly calms down as he notes my placid expression.
Do you have any idea how many people have asked me if this is all some joke? And now I gotta tell my crew to work double time like it's nothing. So I'm a bit nervous, alright?
He wipes his brow down with a heavy paw, and I realize just how tired he looks, maybe even more than me. He closes whatever he was working on and heads over to his bed to finish getting dressed. It all seems so practiced, as a routine. The way he tucks his shirt in, how he tightens his belt, and carefully throws on his jacket. Yeah, I mean, having a visual novel outfit doesn't mean you get a lot of practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm looking too hard for something that isn't there. Maybe it's only skin deep. Taking my time getting dressed, I watch as Mark finishes up some last-minute changes on his monitor. Although in truth, I'm pretty sure he's just messaging his crew, as every few minutes he just scoffs and rolls his eyes. Are they his friends, or are they just co-workers to him? Does he have friends here? Hey, Mark. Tucker, please do not ask the question I think you're about to ask. I guess a curious expression is all I'm afforded. Okay, thank God. I thought he was about to ask if Mark has any friends.
know, right?
How'd you meet Doc? You two seem to know each other well.
Why do you want to know?
Mark?
Fine. I guess it was more of an accident than anything. I got hurt a few times on patrol and he fixed me up. Nothing more of it. When I became head of security, we started interacting more. Turned out we had similar views on things.
Takes a pause and looks me over.
Some things. But that's about it.
I guess that makes sense. Oh wait, how long ago was that? And when did you become the head of security? This expression quickly sours into a clear snarl, and I can tell I've overstepped somehow. Eventually he snaps out of it.
Alright, Doc's waiting, come on. Should be pretty quiet out there, but just stick close to me, okay? And don't fall behind.
And he takes off without even making sure I'm following. I better not test him. Calls are indeed fairly quiet, but not as much as I'd like. Some crane walk by without even noticing us, but the majority? They stare. I suppose I can't blame them, but I do hate it. Eyes from down the hall, from the doors, from behind. I feel them crawling all over me. Who wants to voice these random NPCs?
By the heart, that's really it.
Impossible!
What is Senno thinking?
If only I could get closer.
Kill us all.
Fortunately, no one approaches us. In fact, most Koreans jump out of the way when they see us coming. Eventually, we come to a fairly unassuming door, and Mark quickly swipes it open, ushering me inside. Very good voices, y'all.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That's my default fucking voice that I do when it's just random. Is my anime boy.
It's
You know?
powerful.
It's one of the few voices I've like mastered.
It's giving Deku.
Thank you.
Incredible.
Thank you.
This isn't a doctor's
I
office.
did start mastering it when I watched My Hero a decade ago.
Well,
Wow.
that's why it's giving Deku then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that explains it. That explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a doctor's office. This is a fucking mad scientist laboratory. Well, technically, is Merwin a doctor of anyways? I know he's the head physician, but... Oh, there you are. I was getting worried. No time to wonder, as Doc comes around a corner to greet us.
Worried? Why? No one in their right mind would stop me.
Yes, well, you can never be too careful, Mark. Overconfidence can only hurt you in the end. Mark just rolls his eyes.
Anyways, can I go now? I really gotta catch up on a lot of work, and...
Yes, don't let me keep you. Just stop by with lunch when you can.
Don't you got assistants?
Mark, we've been over this.
Yeah, I got it.
Without even saying another word, Mark
Wait, what? 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 What?
Yeah.
Do they have an established kink dynamic? Like, is that what they're talking about?
Like what?
I like the conversation of, don't you got assistants? Mark, we've been over this. Yeah,
We've
I
been
got
over
it.
this.
That's a kink
What the
dynamic.
fuck?
I like that that's your conclusion.
Well, yes.
Well, what's the other possible conclusion?
I mean, like, the
Like
fact...
he's doing, like, evil secret science.
Well, I mean, the fact that nearly every single Korean so far has reacted to us in a panic. Except for the 3 we've been interacting with for, like, 5, for, like, it's a week now.
It's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine. Without even saying another word, Mark offers me one last glance and heads out, the door closing behind him. I suddenly feel very alone as the light from the hallway fades. Doc quickly closes the gap between us, standing but a few feet away. What's wrong, Tucker? Wrong? What are you talking about? He takes a step forward as I take one back. Your heart rate is too high. Are you sure you're okay? Shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, Doc, He stops inching towards me and kneels down. Despite his earlier actions, I find myself calmer now that I can look into his eyes. Was it Mark? What? No, I just didn't expect to see somebody Korean in the hallways. They freaked me out a bit. It doesn't help that I can understand what they were saying. I'm grateful that I can understand you, but... The dog takes a moment to look me over, maybe trying to see something I cannot before sighing and shaking his head. Oh, I knew this would happen. I tried to get this entire floor quarantined, but I could only do so much. I'm sorry. Will you be alright? It's fine, really. I just wasn't expecting it. Alright, well, please tell me if there's anything I can do for you. Now then, we still have a lot of work ahead of us today. Is that alright with you? Right, of course. If you'll excuse me a moment, I need to get things set up. As he walks away to prepare for our long day of tests, I found myself sitting at one of the island desks. There's a small machine rumbling next to me, as well as a section of tools and documents. Scanning the room. I'm a bit shocked by how many monitors there are. Surely one Korean doesn't need that many monitors, right? I suppose he has assistants as well, but still.
Did you not just hear what he and Mark went over, Tucker?
Nah, no, not at all. Seemingly finished, he comes over and pulls up a stool for himself. He puts down a tray and begins scanning me up and down. Just from the expression on his muzzle, I can see he knows something's up. You're fidgeting. Are you sure you're alright? Shit, I hadn't even noticed. I'm sorry, Mara. I think I'm just nervous. That's nothing to be ashamed of, Tucker. I'll go over everything step by step. And if anything sounds too awful, well, we can figure something else out. How does that sound? That sounds good, thank you. Now let's see, what's first on the schedule? Mara. Well, this will either be completely painless or quite awful, but I think that's for you to decide, huh? What? How do I put this? While the emergency team and I put some things together, we still don't have a great understanding of your physical anatomy. What I'm saying is, would it be possible if I could observe you in your most natural states? Naked? That would be optimal. But if you're not comfortable with it, of course we could... No, do you think I can keep my underwear on? Well... eventually it might be beneficial to... maybe I can work with the description. You're a doctor, dude. You gotta be normal. Just an explanation?
Yeah.
Don't make it weird. Maybe some other time? I'm gonna go get undressed, I guess. Ducking behind one of the desks, I start making a little pile of my clothes. Dude, you cannot be this unprofessional about, like, a medical examination.
Yeah.
My man. My dude.
Okay.
Dude.
Hey, so it's only fair
My brother in Christ.
Hey, so it's only fair that I learned about crane anatomy too after this, right? Tucker.
Sure.
Tucker.
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 Out of the two people in this room, who the fuck's the doctor?
Literally.
And has to do this regularly.
Literally. Like, why does Tucker sound like he has, like, had to do this 10 million times even if he's not comfortable with it? Versus Marilyn
Yeah.
is like fucking blushing.
This is just another fucking day.
Oh, can I please examine your genitals for my medical job?
Yeah.
God. What the fuck did I
Oh
just
my
say?
Yeah, what the fuck did you just say?
What did you just say, Tucker?
Let's go together.
Let's goon together.
I suppose I could pull up some images and, no, of course, if that's what you desire, I'll find some references for you. I desire to slam my head through a fucking wall, but I don't think he'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
Deciding that small talk isn't so much my thing. I continue stripping down until all that's left is my underwear. You ready for me, Mara? He gets himself before peeking out from behind a monitor. Yes, just a minute, Tucker. Let me set up my notes. Is he stalling? Surely not, but I suppose I can't be certain. Okay, ready. Do you mind coming over here? Now, may I see your... What's wrong? You're still nervous. Would you like to stop? Perhaps I've asked too much of you. Stop. We haven't even started. All I did was get dressed. Of course I'm nervous, though. Dog Hill wouldn't be. I mean, I'm an alien. All of this is crazy. The fact that I can even understand whatever language you're speaking is a miracle. Korean. And yes, they're Korean, and their language is called Korean. That's...
Korean, yeah.
Awesome.
I did not fucking realize that until now. Jesus Christ.
Korean. Awesome.
Great. Incredible. Korean. And yes, the nature of that fact isn't lost on me, Tucker. I'm simply choosing to look at the positives of it. Perhaps we should just... Doug. stop listening to my heart and start listening to me, okay? I'm nervous, I know, but I want to help. I want to be able to help you so you can help me. It's the least I could do. Again, which of these two is the doctor? Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Don't belittle your efforts, Tucker. You're doing more than anyone could ask of you. But you're right, I'm sorry. I'll listen to you from now on. Now, may I see your arm? Oh, right. Hop you up on one of the stools. I offer my arm for him. He goes around and Sorry. He goes on inspecting my fingernails, bending my arm this way and that, and taking my blood pressure. I knew his paws were soft, but now on my exposed skin, something else entirely. Okay, we're back to Tucker being fucking weird.
Alright.
Here we go. Everything is rebalancing.
Alright.
He sighs as he goes about noting down my bruises, as well as the rest of the small injuries I've endured. His paw gets to my arm, and I wonder why it healed so well. It's not like I had stitches. Before I can ask, however, he pulls out a stethoscope and asks to listen to my heart. When the frigid metal causes me to shiver, Mero panics, but I assure him it's fine. I'm starting to wonder why someone who can hear my heartbeat from across the room has spent so long listening to me breathe. Eventually, he turned it off. As he takes down some notes he can use examining my chest. Wherever he touches, it leaves an undeniable warmth that is missed the second contact is lost. Methodically, he inspects it. Yeah. It's... Tucker does not know how to have a normal interaction. It's incredible. Methodically, he inspects every muscle and patch of skin he can find. Whispering under his breath, he notes every little bump and hair. At this distance, I can feel his breath on my bare skin, and I have to turn away, slightly flushed. Dude, chill. His paws are almost big enough to cover my whole chest as he gently rubs my ribs, carefully feeling.
Bruh.
Chill out.
Literally.
My brother in Christ.
There are too many.
Be normal.
Too many people think that a visit with a doctor, like that is this kind of stuff, would be erotic. It's not. It is.
No.
This is not going to be hot to anyone if you're actually dealing with it.
No shade. It's a kink that some people have.
That's real.
I just wasn't expecting it.
That's real.
Yeah.
Real. God. Slight drag and an exposed claw causing me to jump, which is, of course, met with a slew of apologies. Eventually, however, his movement's slow and he retracts his paws. He gives me one last pat on my shoulder before moving to record everything on his monitor. Taking that as a sign that we finished, I get dressed, and when I return, he's still working. I haven't the slightest idea how monitors work, but I'm starting to think Merritt doesn't either, as he slowly taps away on the screen. Eventually, a bolded list comes up, and he scrolls a large finger down until he stops at a point. Alright. Now I'd like to check your eyes and ears and all that, if that's alright. Yeah, sure. Should I do anything, or...? No, just stay seated as you are, please. This will be quite short, I promise. He takes a few seconds to explain the procedure before flashing a small light in my eyes and using a tool to look down my ears. There's a lot of him turning away to type something up before asking me to move my head this way and that. To his credit, it is short as he finishes up after inspecting my teeth. Only 32? Ah, well, thank you for that, Tucker. Yeah, no worries. You learn anything interesting? Oh my, yes. While many species may come in various shapes and sizes, I've never seen quite anything like you. And while different, you're just so eerily similar. Getting up, he walks over to the other side of the desk, still holding conversation. Really, it's quite fascinating. So thank you again for this opportunity. I grunt and he chuckles, messing with that small machine I saw earlier on the desk. What you got there, Doc? These are some of the saliva samples I took earlier. This machine will divide them into 3 constituent parts, and look, this one has your blood. What? I mean, this is the machine we're using to learn more about your blood samples. I guess that makes sense. A knock on the door cuts me off, and Marin excuses himself to check in. We can cut that episode there. I think. Since we probably won't get another easy break soon. So.
Yeah.
So, thank you all for joining us for this episode of Rosie I Traveled, where Tucker was having a normal one.
Yes.
Having a
He's
normal
having
one,
an average
yeah.
Tucker day.
Average Tucker day.
Average Tucker day. Ugh.
We will see you all
He
again.
could have been weirder about it.
He could have been weirder. Yeah.
True.
That's true. Yep. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.